Damn it, I found more of them. Seems this is the main spot where they are. Whole crowd of them. You might be able to just make out that flame. This was the sleeper that had all the termite nest in it. Pried it up with this. I just poured methylated spirits down here because it flashes off when it burns, and struck a match. Kill all the termites inside. A couple of runs because on this side the methylated spirit wasn't coming up this side, and I found a couple still crawling around, so I just poured some down this side, struck a match, and it's still burning down the bottom end where the metho has obviously flowed down. You can see where the crack goes right through the sleeper, where some of it has leached out and some of it's actually sap that's being melted out of it by the flame. I'll let this go for a little bit just to kill all the termites, and then I'll douse it with some water. When I rang the company when I first found the first 4, they said I could drive down and get them swapped. And at that point I didn't want to drive 120k round trip. But I've sent them video of the new termites, the massive nest of them. They're closed today because it's Easter Sunday. But I think I will be asking for some replacement ones or credits for when I go to buy more. This particular one I can't really use. And there's the one that was on top of it where there was all the wet rot. On the opposite side, you'd see where there'd actually been some termite activity in there. I've now turned them all up this way so they can dry out properly because they were really wet still, especially from the rain. But all of that moisture was keeping the termites happy.
Okay.
That's what he wanted. Look at this trail he's made coming back up the hill. Oops. Actually coming down to move all this bamboo. That's when I noticed the trail. Ugh, muddy. Let me get this out of his way. That's the step sections of the stairs. The two stringers are underneath, but this is the back sides and the bases and the ends. I've done 2 coats of the in-ground protectorant because the back edge is going to have like concrete up against it, and obviously the bottom's going to be against the ground. I'll end up staining the fronts so they're all the same colour. The hardest part to think about is, like, I know the bottom edge of the stringers needs to be done, but I don't know how far up. So those sort of sections I might need to do once I've assembled. I'll assemble it down here, do that. Might disassemble to take it up, or I might just chuck it on the trolley and wheel it right up the front. Because it's a hard enough job just trying to carry one stringer. So 2 stringers and 5 steps is going to be heavy. Camera shy. That's the panel I want, and they don't have any, and the other Bunnings didn't have them either. So I brought the shed down to storage and then took a trip to the 2 Bunnings down in Penrith, hoping to find timber screens. I need 4, like 1.5 to finish the fence and 2 to replace the ones that I've pinched off other areas around the house. And we also want to try and put a screen up on the end of the upper deck like we did downstairs, because it just looks straight out onto the next door neighbour's yard, and with all the bamboo clearing and that sort of stuff, it's kind of like you're just looking straight into it, and don't really want to do that. No timber screens in either store. The store up the mountains would be closed now. It's like after 7 o'clock at night. But it was worth checking these ones down here while I was here. And while I was here, I grabbed some more line from a whippersnipper, because I put the last of it on the spool the other day. And I also got a post hole digging shovel. You get 2 handles punched down and lift out, so that when I start doing the retaining walls, I've got that to use.